The education sector has been inactive since March, a necessary decision to keep the young ones at all levels safe. With the various phases of ease of lockdown, the yearning of some stakeholders in the sector may have led to the announcement by the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 that graduating classes should resume on the 3rd of August, and the country should join other West African countries to participate in the 2020 West African Examination, WAEC. Of course, parents, teachers, lecturers, and even students have reacted, and this may have led to another announcement by the Minister of Education. However, there are still loads of questions, even after his clarification. We attempt to balance the various perspectives to the resumption of learning centers on this episode of Special Report. You're welcome. I'm Ini John Mekwa. Since the closure of schools in March as a way to protect the children in the face of increasing number of cases of COVID-19, some learning centers have taken to virtual studies, but issues of cost and effectiveness of internet have been pointed as factors hampering efficiency of online learning in the country.
For the avoidance of doubt,
then came the announcement by members of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19.
Only critical examination classes will be allowed to resume for those who need revision before examinations. As we have informed you, the Federal Ministry of Education will consult further with stakeholders before issuing guidelines that will lead to full resumption for the examination classes.
The idea here is that we have a whole month from now till then. Those who can and those who are willing, the states who are willing, should make their schools available for their children to revise.
The announcement set school owners like Mrs. Titilayo Shinaike into preparation mood. She gladly shows off their compliance with hand hygiene and other arrangements.
It starts from, obviously, sanitizer, which is now commonplace, and testing of a temperature. Okay, 36.2. Thank God I'm safe. And now
a banner outlining what the student would have to obey if allowed back into school is on display.
One of the things you have done is to put up the banner, instructing them as they come in that their temperature needed to be taken, that they need to wear their mask always, observe social distance of at least 2 meters when sitting or standing. They need to wash their hands frequently and also sanitize it whenever they open a door or touch any objects. We are also going to instruct them that they need to cough or sneeze into a tissue or their elbow. And if they feel sick, they need to stay at home so that they can be observed.
She's confident that the children would be safe in the premises as they have instructions which align with set out precautions even in the classrooms.
No face mask, no entry. This is one of the measures we have put in place to ensure that children comply. We have gone ahead to create posters, banners at strategic places to reinforce our teaching. So let me show you the arrangement we have for social distancing in the class. So let's go. This is an average class that normally accommodates about 15 to 16 children. But because of the current situation, we have reduced the size of the class, and we are going to have only about 8 children. The government says only the GS3 and SS3 should resume. So we think with this arrangement, we should be able to accommodate them. And we also have the hall, which we are also going to use.